the same time, we would like to recognize the behind-the-scene supporters of the youth basketball team and the coaches. It's the coaches' wives. If the coaches' wives would come on down, we want to recognize them by name. Head coach Brandon Johnson's wife, Chelsea. In addition to Brandon's wife, Chelsea, Derek Bunderson's wife, Alyssa. Then we have assistant coach Scott Giles' wife, Lindsay. Zach Mauer's wife, Holly. And Jeremy Cawthorn's wife, Teresa. The coaches and players. We'd also like to recognize this year's basketball manager, Irene Sioni. Irene, come down.
Welcome one, welcome all to tonight's live game coverage here on Channel V6. The game is being broadcasted live to our Facebook feed. Check us on your Roku, on Channel V6 app, and the channelv6.com. So tonight's matchup is Uintah versus Mountain View here, conference boys basketball action, Mike. We got a good game tonight, Mike. So let's jump right into some of the keys to the game brought to you by Zion's Bank. Mike, what do you got for us?
Well, let's start with the visitors first. Let's start with Mountain View. I was able to talk to Coach Alan Groves for a couple seconds just a few minutes ago. And he says that their team likes to get out and run. They don't have a player over 6'2", so they have a lot of speed. They're small, but they have a lot of speed. And to counteract other teams' size, they want to get out and push the ball up the floor. The second thing, he talked about their defensive techniques. They like to take a lot of charges. Again, they're not going to be in position to maybe challenge a lot of shots down low in the paint. So taking charges, stepping in front of the offensive player to create charges and turnovers in that way. Look for them. He said he has a lot of guys that like to sacrifice their body. They're not afraid to step in and take a charge. And as well, the third thing he said, due to their size, they set a lot of perimeter screens. They play a lot from the perimeter. And depends on if the defense is sagging off, they're not afraid to shoot the three, or they'll drive and dish and look for the open man.
So well said there. And were you able to catch up with Coach Brandon Johnson?
Yeah, so Coach Johnson, me and him played some basketball over the years, and now you wouldn't know about this, Brett, but now we started playing golf. Your basketball game hasn't diminished any, so for us old guys, we got to start playing some golf. So anyways, I was kind of texting him up a little bit earlier, and some of the things he was talking about is just getting off to a good start. And look for some key players on this senior night to finish out the season to really step up and try to have a good game. And I think one of those players coming into this game is Logan Timothy. If he is active on the boards, if he is active on the glass, and as well trying to get his shot, score some points, get some easy buckets, that could really uplift the team. And when Logan Timothy has a good game, the Utes usually perform well.
No, and just to bounce off that real quick, Logan Timothy had an injury earlier in the season, and I think his average for the year right now is on the decline because of the fact that he missed so many games due to that injury. And it says right now that he's only averaging 8 points per game. I think you'll see him into the teens tonight, and he'll do a great job for the Utes.
Yeah, yeah, he's the second leading scorer on the team, next to Capelli Sarawak. Like you said, that average dips with the games that he's missed. So I think the star players for the Utes need to be stars tonight. And Mountain View's coming in. They're second to last in region. Uintah is currently sitting in last. Their first game that they played, their first meeting, Mountain View won by 14 points, but Coach Johnson said it was an 8-point game in the fourth quarter. The Utes were there within striking distance, and I think it's going to be more of the same tonight. I think Uintah is going to keep it close in the first half, and they will have a chance to win in the second half. It's just a matter of one or two Uintah players stepping up and trying to take control of this game to end the season with a victory.
No, well said, Mike. So we're going to jump right into the starting lineups right here, right now, Mike, and we're going to get a barn burner going, okay? So we're going to go silent up here in the booth. We're going to let you listen in here to the announcers here in the stadium. So here we go, getting the starting lineups underway here tonight on senior night. And the Utes not really senior laden like the girls team was.
Yeah, that's true. The girls lean heavily on their seniors. A lot of underclassmen get minutes for the Utes, which will hopefully help them in experience next year, and even some sophomores getting some time. So they could be here for 2 more years after tonight.
Yeah, definitely. So looking to see some action, like you talked about some of the underclassmen. Joshua Spears, I apologize, he's a freshman, only freshman on the Ute squad. It's going to be fun to see what he can do. He's averaging 6 points per game for the Utes.
Exactly, and like I said, I really look forward to seeing whether it be a senior or an underclassman try to take over control of this game. Say, you know what, guys, follow my lead, let's go, especially in the second half.
Absolute packed house here in Uintah. There's your boy, Logan Timothy.
Yep. I think if he has a good game, the Utes are going to be in a position to win late in the fourth quarter.
And that boy right there, he can jump out of the gym.
Well, senior night, they're going with an all-senior starting lineup. Send these guys off right.
Good for Coach. Like they said, they're in last place, not really playing for anything. This game doesn't mean much, but it does mean something for these seniors. It's going to be their last home game here. So good for him. Let's jump over to the starting lineup for the Bruins. Who do we got some of the key players for the Bruins tonight, Mike, on your StatCast?
You know, I did not get into that. Coach Groves didn't mention names personally, but just what I got off of Deseret News, their leading scorer is Ben Mella. He averages almost 13 points a game. And Ty White, again, right there at almost 13 points a game as well. Number 21 and number 10.
So we are off and running here, 21 and 10. You heard him, look for him. Watch out for number 11 as well. That's Reginald, tried to hit him on the alley-oop. Great rebound there. All seniors in for the Utes.
And Reginald's their third leading scorer. Again, all of them right in that 12, 13 point per game average.
That foul is going to be on the ground. Number 30, he'll pick up his first. Kyler Murray. 21 with the jumper, bam! And he's gonna set the tone. That's I apologize, that is number 21, Ben Mella.
Yeah, he gets it started right out the gate. See if Uintah can.
Full court press. Coach Johnson upset with his Utes, takes a timeout right out of the gate as soon as they see that. And we'll take a timeout real quick. Hear from our sponsors and be back here with live coverage.
We are the people behind the connection. You may never see us, but you are always on our minds. Because you are the reason we do what we do. Improving the way you connect is the reason we are always working. Why we are always building. Why we are always striving to give you the best. We are the people behind the connection, working together to connect your life.
Welcome back to Uintah. We just had almost a turnover by the Utes again out of that timeout. So here we go, Kyler right over there to Gabe Cook. Gabe Cook trying to control his offense for the night. Great presence there at the point guard position for the Utes. Kyler gets ready to throw up a shot, and Reginald has been absolute a machine thus far for the Bruins there. And there's your guy, Logan Timothy, fades away from that shot here. They're gonna hit Reginald in the stride, gets some contact. That foul's gonna be on 22 of the Utes. That's Jared Dean. Jared Dean picks up his first foul of the night. So shake and bake, looking like the utilized Reginald Hayes, the second.
That's exactly what Mountain View's coach, Alan Groves, said. They like to get out and run when possible, especially off of a long rebound like we just saw, off the missed three-pointer. Gives them a chance to get out and transition and get some easy points.
So Hayes misses on his first attempt. Got to quiet, you got to settle down. You know, you got a little bit of nerves. You're on the road. Usually those first free throws are definitely checking everything out, trying to slow down now. So misses on both of those. Here comes Gabe Cook. Like Mike said, they've got an all-senior starting five in there, and he's gonna heat check it from deep, baby. That's Jace Loris with a deep three on senior night here for the Utes.
That's a good way for their offense to get started.
No call. Nice defense there by Dean. Here comes Cook pushing the ball. Has great vision, seeing over all the defenders right now. Dean tries to set a screen. Nothing there. Swings it over to Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray tries to get it to Dean and cannot. Passes it out of bounds. It will be Bruins ball. 6:04 here. Tie ball game, 3-3.
Looked like he had decent position too. I don't know if, what happened there.
Just a little miscommunication, it looked like. So bringing the ball up, Ty White. He averages 13 points per game for the Bruins. One of their better three-point shooters. He'll get 2 every game for the Bruins. Great ball movement by the Bruins right now. Shot is up off the mark. And Kyler Murray with the rebound. Hands it to Gabe Cook. Gabe Cook trying to push the ball to Logan Timothy. And here comes Timothy. Throws it back out. Another heat check off the mark. Oh, and Dean's going to come up with the 50-50 ball. Throw it back into Timothy. Timothy, sweet left hand jumper outside, but off the mark. Bryce Wilson. Oh, and here we go. That's wide open all day for 33. Jake Scow. He'll get his first 2 of the night. Here comes Timothy. He's going to stand. They're going to call a block. He did move there, Mike, right?
He did, yep, and that was one of the keys there. Mountain View's coach said they want to take charges, tried to draw one there.
So great job by Logan Timothy coming in there. I mean, it was everybody in the arena knew that he was going to try to take that charge, and Timothy goes right around it and makes on his first attempt at the line.
Yeah, good attack by Logan as they broke the press. And that's what you want to do. If you break the press, you want to attack, get something easy or a draw foul.
So Timothy gets a roll there. 2 points on the board for him. 5-5, 4:57 here left in the first period. Oh, nice rejection. Are you kidding me? Logan Timothy gets a standing O from the crowd, and the bench is on fire.
That was awesome. Great D. Great body control, too. Not picking up the foul with the body, getting all ball.
Reginald Hayes off the mark. Oh, and Logan Timothy and Cook, they come down with it. Timothy gives it over to Cook. Cook swings it over to the corner. Nice screen by Dean. Dean off the mark again on the jump shot. That was Jace Laris. That's his 3rd attempt of the night. He's made on 1. Nice save there.
Yeah, Jace isn't being shy, is he?
Absolutely not. Out. He says, this is my last home game.
Go out firing.
Nice rebound by the Utes. That was Ty White, threw up the 3-pointer but missed.
See if they try to get Logan down on the block. He's posting.
Ooh, nice little spin move by Kyler, but can't hit it. Timothy, nice penetration. Goes to the left hand, but can't get it to fall. Had Hayes right in his face. 21 up with the jumper. Off the mark, Hayes on the rebound. Bam, Gabe Cook can't contain him though.
Now we'll see how Uintah handles this full court press.
Wow, Hayes gets the steal. Wide open 3. Bam, bottom of the net for number 1, and we got a timeout on the far. That is Bryce Wilson. Bam. So the Bruins take a quick 5-point lead, and Coach Brandon Johnson has to call a second timeout here in the first period with 3:22 left on the clock. So we'll take a quick timeout as well. We'll be back right after this.
I wanted to work for L&L just because I enjoy being around people. L&L's got to be one of the funnest places I've ever worked, hands down. You can't find a better group of people to work with each and every day.
So working at L&L Motor does give me a sense of pride. We're a big part of the community.
I really enjoy at the end of the day going home that I know that I've taken care of all my customers the best I possibly can.
We understand that when they do come here, it's an inconvenience, and we really just try to get them back on the road as soon as we can.
Welcome back to Uintah High, where we had a quick timeout on the floor from the Utes. They had a little pressure there, Mike. I don't know if Coach liked it or not, but I think he's got his team together now. He's got Sarawak checking into the ball game. He's got Daniel Wright into the ball game as well.
Yeah, quick 5 points. Like I said, they got that 3 off of the turnover, ramping up the defense, and see if Uintah can get into their half-court set.
So Daniel Wright, he is a sophomore, averaging 6 points per game for the Utes. He'll let that one fly. Oh, just off the mark, but Capelli's right there to clean up the trash. Kyler Murray, Daniel Wright, Sarawak, Logan Timothy, and Dean in this ball game for the Utes. Wow. Wow. Kyler Murray with the beautiful left hand gets it to fall.
Great penetration and baseline jumper there by Murray. And that's what Coach Brandon Johnson was talking about before the game too, that Mountain View plays great defense. You can see they're quick. Like I said, they're not very big, but they're quick, and they get up in your face.
So Logan Timothy picks up his first foul on the night. Great defense there by Logan Timothy as again. Some great action here at Uintah. Oh, pounds it in there. Wow, nice second effort, but can't get it to go, and he fouls Dean right there. Hayes a little frustrated, Mike.
Yeah, I think that was a not a smart foul. Just got caught reaching in, but like you said, just out of frustration, missing two bunnies right there at the rim.
Yeah, point blank range right there. So Hayes picks up his first on the night. Hey, are you looking for an internet connection while you're out and about? Strata Networks reminds you that they have nearly 20 hotspot locations in the basin, so you can stay connected to more places than ever. Check out their hotspot locations at stratanetworks.com. So where's that foul at now?
That was on Ty White, number 10.
Ty White. So a couple of fouls away from the rim now for the Bruins, and Hayes will take a seat, and Matthew Hare will check into the ball game. He's a senior, standing at 6 foot. So Sarawak comes down with the inbounds pass and looking to shoot. Sarawak, he's been an absolute force to be reckoned with for the Utes. He's averaging 9 points per game. He's got 27 three-pointers on the year. Him and Cameron Anderson out on the night. We didn't find out why he's out, but we'll get an update at halftime. But Cameron Anderson also has 28 three-pointers on the night. So Sarawak looking to break that record between him and Cameron here on the last game of the year.
And again, this Mountain View defense is what, oh.
Bam! Daniel Wright is in the building. Daniel Wright, sophomore.
Good offense beats good defense, as Daniel put on display there.
Nice pull-up jumper by D. Wright. Wow, little circus shot there by Ben Mella, but he can't get it to fall. The Utes, they're gonna slow things up here, start swinging the ball around. Dean was calling for it down in the post. He's gonna set a screen for Daniel Wright. Daniel Wright, little give and go action, gets him on the arm.
Almost regained control and got the and one.
That was a great effort by Dean. So Dean heads to the line for his first time tonight.
And a great find by Daniel Wright as well. See his teammate rolling to the basket and giving him the pass.
Yeah, good pick and roll action there. That foul will be on Bryce Wilson. That's his first foul on the night. And Dean off the mark on his first attempt. Regains his confidence on that second and hits, so Dean gets on the board now.
And the freshman you talked about, Brett checking into the game, Josh Spears replacing Dean.
Josh Spears, let's see it. I love seeing a freshman out on the varsity floor.
You want to get their youth back in the game after the 5 seniors started.
Whoa. Thought he picked his foot up there a couple of different times. No call, nice hustle there. Scramble for the ball. Kyler Murray comes up with it. Nice little outlet to Sarawak. Sarawak tries the no-looker to Timothy, but can't get it. Slicing through the defense is Bryce Wilson. Nice look from the corner, can't hit. Wow, we've got bodies flying everywhere.
Man, physical. I like to see it more on the physical side than the ticky-tack side.
Yes,
the rest letting them play a
20
little
seconds on the clock here left in the first period. Tie ball game. Brett Brook, Mike Cook on the call. Sarawak, he's going to get a foul on him, and that was a right call. Ty White He's going to pick up his second. Ty White averages 13 points for these guys. 36 threes on the year for Ty White, Mike.
Yeah, and he's got to go to the bench now with those 2 fouls. Not even out of the first quarter yet.
Yeah, that's tough. 11.1 left here on the clock. Proud sponsors of this high school coverage is Moon Lake Electric and L&L Motor. Thanks for all that you do for our community. L&L Motor and Moon Lake Electric, proud sponsors of Uintah Basin High School basketball. So quick hands there by Timothy. Wow.
Looked like he had position, but yeah, the defender just pokes it away.
Oh, wow, that was wide open. Couldn't get any easier. Great feed by Sarawak to Timothy. Timothy, 4 points on the night. Bam! That shot looked like it was good from here.
It did from our position, didn't it?
After one period of play, Mike, Uintah's up by 2 points. So 12-10, we got a great game. I mean, you can't ask for anything better, Mike.
Yeah, that's what we kind of talked about before the game. I thought it'd be close in the first and second quarter. And like I said, I think it's going to come down to the second half adjustments. But for now, this is great. Uintah's taking a 2-point lead into the second quarter. Some of their main players are showing up. Logan Timothy, we talked about before, has got 4 points. He's been active on the defensive side of the ball, been active getting rebounds as well. And Capelli Sarawak hasn't even scored yet, and the Utes are still, oh no, did he go to the line? I'm getting confused. I don't think I have him. He hasn't scored any points. Their leading scorer, and the Utes are still up by 2. So if he can get going and give a boost to this offense as well, I think Uintah's in. After first quarter, you can't ask for a better spot to be in.
No, you can't. So, I mean, this crowd is absolutely wild here tonight on senior night, Mike. Giving hats off to Dr. Jolly down there. And, yeah, Logan Timothy, 4 points on the night. Daniel Wright stepped in, hit a big 2-pointer for them. And Jace Laris from downtown, that kid's been trying to make him rain ever since he hit that first one. So some of the key players over there for the Bruins, though, doing a great job is Bryce Wilson. He's a junior. And then they've kept Ben Mella contained. He's got 3 points, but look for him to get things going here for the Bruins. So here, start of the second period, top of the key. Daniel Wright had a look, gave it up. Sarawak behind the line. Offensive rebound by Wright, kicks it over to Spears. Spears says, let me get in this. He held it up. He held it up high. That's the freshman in the house. The building just erupts. Oh, and they're going to trade baskets. That's number 21. I told you, that's Ben Mulla.
That's what he does. He strokes threes.
He's got 41 threes on the year, and there's a steal by him. He's going to take it coast to coast. Wow, timeout. Actually, no. We've got an injury timeout. 33 holding his hip. That's Jake Scow. He's a senior, 5'11". He's talking to his coaching staff saying, I popped my hip somehow, coach. So he's got some guys heading to him. They're going to walk it off and take a look at it. But we still got live action here. Tie ball game, 7-14 in the second period.
Uintah went up 5, and Ben Mella goes on a little 5-0 run of his own, tie the ball game back up.
Oh, and he slips. Sarawak tried to pull up the Jordan fadeaway, but slipped on that. Daniel Wright trying to get it over to Timothy on the pick and roll. Oh, and it's stole by Hayes. Hayes can't control the ball. Daniel Wright almost steals it back. Swings it back over to the corner. Mulla off to number 1. That's Bryce Wilson. Great defense by Sarawak.
Got good hands, getting your hands in the passing lane.
Yeah, great job by Sarawak. Knocks the ball out. So it'll be Bruins ball underneath. Oh, wow. Almost another block by Timothy. Oh, wow, and that's gonna be a foul on Hayes. Oh my heck, that's gonna be Hayes' second. He can't believe it.
Coach looks like he's gonna leave him in.
So a little from Mike's alma mater. If you want to be an Aggie, USU has options to make higher education accessible. Get a jump start on college while you're in high school with concurrent enrollment, or keep your day job and earn a college degree locally. Utah State University, Uintah Basin makes earning a college degree possible close to home. Visit uintahbasin.usu.edu. So was that a turnover?
Just a missed three.
And Spears, outlet pass, beautiful spin move. Oh my heck, are you kidding me? Sarawak, beautiful lay-in. Hayes was right there, almost had the block.
And that gets the crowd into it.
Multiple turnovers here in this stretch. No look pass from Daniel Wright to Sarawak. Sarawak filling it off the mark. Rebound by number 2, Deuce Anderson of the Bruins. Here comes Hayes, and he's gonna get fouled by Daniel Wright. Daniel Wright picks up his first foul of the night. Wow, what a sequence there, Mike.
Oh yeah, that's fast-paced, exciting ball. Great handles by Sarawak as he does a little spin move, then goes to the other side of the glass for high off the glass for the layup.
Yeah, he had Hayes just trailing him like LeBron does and just barely misses it. Sarawak gets it to fall. So checking into the ball game for the first time tonight is Morgan Mansfield, and Gabe Cook back into the game, giving Sarawak a breather, as well as Daniel Wright. Jace Laris checks back into the ball game as well. Number 15, outstanding move. Spears comes over to help but can't get it. That's going to be number 15. That's Drew Hansen for the Bruins. Nice move by Spears, and they're gonna call offensive foul. Spears tries to get in the lane there.
And that's what their team prides themselves on, taking charges.
Was he set? Was he set, Mike?
It looked like, it looked like he was
set. That could have went either way, huh?
Yeah, that's a tough one.
So
this isn't the NBA where you got to be outside the circle. He was under the hoop quite a ways, but in high school you're going to get that call.
So, hey, they take a full timeout. We're going to take a full timeout as well. We'll be back right after this.
Get the big picture and the small details with state-of-the-art imaging services at Ashley Regional's Women's Center, including 4D ultrasound, 3D mammography, and bone density screenings. Learn more at ashleyregional.com.
When you need windows, doors, bathroom glass, or paint, Jones Paint and Glass can help. With over 80 years in the industry, we're Utah's go-to expert for paint and glass. We offer beautiful, energy-efficient Jones Paint and Glass windows, as well as Anderson and Marvin windows and doors. We also offer top paints like Benjamin Moore and PPG Pittsburgh paints. Whether you're remodeling or building from scratch, Jones Paint and Glass has you covered.
When you hear the crash.
Welcome back to Uintah High. I'm Brett Brook alongside Mike Cook. Tie ball game, all knotted up. 4:55 left here in the second period. Mike, we've had good action here, brother.
It has. It's been up and down pace. Both teams kind of doing what they want to do as well. And let's see if Uintah have Logan Timothy back in. I'd like to see if they can get Logan down on the block and post him up against some of these smaller Mountain View players.
And for Logan being as big as he is for the Utes, he's pretty versatile. The guy can shoot outside. He's kind of a dirt and a whiskey kind of guy, but he pounds him in there. Nice block by Timothy. But a better shot by number 15 again, Drew Hansen. Was that a 2 or a 3? That was a 3.
Yeah, they give him 3.
Oh, and they're going to push it up. Here he comes. Nice little finger roll touch by Ben Mella. 10 points already.
Man, just like that, after a block shot, Mountain View gets a 3 off of that and then a turnover, and it's 5 quick points.
Nice little cross-court pass. Gabe Cook tries to break his defender down. Oh, and Josh Cook said, I apologize, Josh Spears off to Gabe Cook for 3. Gabe Cook is in the building.
Big shot for Gabe.
Oh, don't leave him open. Bam, nothing but the bottom of the net for Benjamin Mola. 13 on the night, hot hand for the Bruins.
You said it, Brett, he's wide open. Their leading scorer being left wide open out there on the perimeter.
Yeah, Utes got to do a better job of containing him. Definitely got to be on the defensive radar now. Nice little spin in and out move by Morgan Mansfield, gets it over to Gabe Cook. Spears comes back to top. Heat check by Cook. Wow! Holy crap! Whoa! Gabe Cook, 2 big threes. Bam, bottom of the net. That's Bryce Wilson with another 3 of his own. 5 points, 6 points on the night for him.
Trading 3-point baskets.
Logan Timothy, wow, are you kidding me? I can't even keep up with these guys. Acrobatic finesse shot by Logan Timothy.
Good aggressive by Logan.
Wow, and that's Bryce Wilson again
Man.
with another quick one. He's got 8. 25-30, Bruins with a 5-point lead. Mo Mansfield off the mark, back of the rim. Josh Spears goes to town on it. Cannot come up with the rebound. Here comes Ben Mulla. Ben Mulla shake and bake. Oh, he gives it off. Pounds it in. Drew Hansen.
Mountain View playing with tempo. They're getting up and down the floor, and they're getting looks. They're getting wide open looks for 3 or right under the hoop.
Josh Spears squares up his defender. Crossover, nice little over-the-top move. And he's been shooting all night off the mark, though, right there. That was Jace Loris. Can't find the rim on that one, and they are pushing this ball. Oh, a heat check right here off the mark. That was Drew Hansen. Letting him fly. Here comes Gabe Cook. He'll bring the ball up. Trying to slow up this tempo. 1:33 left before the half. 25-32. The Bruins lead it. Jace Loris, he was ready to let it go again.
Man, he's not shy tonight.
And that's going to be a foul on Matthew Hare, his first.
That's what I'd like to see, Brett. Get the ball inside to Logan on the block. Let him post up. Defense collapses, kick it back out, or let him go to work one-on-one.
Coach is going to clear the bench here for the Utes after the first shot. So Daniel Wright checks into the ball game. Kyler Murray, Logan Timothy at the line. Sarah Wap and Cook in the backcourt for the Utes. Timothy good on his first. 7 points on the night for Logan Timothy. Daniel Wright with the offensive rebound. Bam! Little fadeaway by Daniel Wright. 4 points on the night for him.
Great offensive rebound and great finish as well. Bring the Utes back within 4.
Under a minute here left before the half. 28-32. Coach trying to orchestrate his offense from the baseline. They're going to get it down low. Nothing there. Kyler Murray absolutely all over him. Here comes Sarah Wap pushing the ball up. Is he going to dunk it? Bam! Bam! Logan Timothy with a dunk. Are you kidding me? Wow!
Looked like it could have been an and one as well.
Yes, the crowd. The lid absolutely comes off the building. Under 20 seconds here left before the half. Oh, and gets everybody in the air on that one. Wow. Mike.
That was awesome.
Holy smokes.
Strong.
Somebody call a timeout for us to catch our breath.
Strong to the hoop. The fans are up off their feet.
Wow. So who picked that foul up? That foul is going to be
I think it was on Logan.
Timothy, his second foul. And Coach pulls him out of the ball game, standing with the dunk here on senior night, baby. Wow.
That's the type of play that gets everybody energized.
That was awesome. Yeah, you're right. He got fouled on that.
I thought they were going to blow the whistle.
Oh, great defense by Kyler Murray. They're going to call jump ball.
You can see that energy on the Uintah bench. They're getting fired up.
Yes, sir. That's going to stay here with Mountain View. 9.8 here left before the half. Coach Brandon Johnson absolutely geared up here. We're all fired up. Student section, everyone's on their feet here. 9 seconds left on the clock. Ben Mulla, he wants it.
See if the Utes can get this stop before half.
He's going to let it fly. Oh, he gives it up, and they get the stop.
Hey, good defensive possession, though, to end the half.
Wow.
Great way to end the
Wow.
half for the Utes.
Absolutely phenomenal finish by the Utes, down by 2. You'd think they were up by 20 right now. That dunk said it all, man. Wow.
Did. And you saw it on the defensive side. That energized the defense as well. Plays like that can energize the whole team on both sides of the floor.
That was absolutely, that was a joy to be involved with, Mike. That was fun. So we're going to stay here. We're going to talk about some things. We're going to enjoy the halftime show. We do a great halftime show here at Uintah. But Mike, let's recap real quick some of the key players on both sides of the ball. You got Logan Timothy. He's got 9 points with the dunk, baby, on senior night. Logan Timothy, we're not worthy. We're not worthy. Mike, who else do we got on the Ute side?
Gabe Cook stepped up and he knocked down 2 threes. One deep 3, so he's got 6 on the night. Daniel Wright's I got him for 4. Is that what you got him for?
Yes, Daniel Wright. I like that kid.
Yeah.
You know, I know Daniel. I've had the pleasure of coaching him in baseball, and this kid's an all-around athlete, man. He's good at baseball, basketball. Probably get him on a tennis court. He can kill it too. But great job by him. Jace Loris, he hit his 1-3, but that kid's not letting up.
No.
He's probably fired about 5 threes tonight.
Yeah, if he can get 1 or 2 more to go down in the second half, that'd be a big boost as well.
Josh Spears, he let a 3 go. So it's kind of maybe hasn't hit the stat sheet tonight is Capelli Sarawak. He's only got 2 points on the night. But wow, he's done a great job on defense. He's been a facilitator. He's got a handful of assists. But let's talk about on the other side of the ball. You know, a stat line, Benjamin Mella. I mean, he's got 13 points, man. He's trying to keep it right up there with Logan Timothy. He's our leading scorer on the night so far. And Drew Hansen, he's a big fella, dude. He's actually getting his points. He's hit him from the perimeter, and he's pounded them in the paint. And then Bryce Wilson has stepped up, number 1. He's a guard, a junior. He's got 8 points. So any foul trouble, Mike, that we're in?
No. Ty White, I think he's still on 2. He never picked up that third foul.
So Ty and Reginald Hayes in 2 fouls, and then Logan Timothy with 2 fouls. So, Mike, let's go ambient and check out these stars right here on the floor.
Utah State University puts higher education in reach whatever your path may be. Whether you want to move to Logan or Price for a traditional campus experience, or save on living expenses and stay in the Uintah Basin, USU makes earning a college degree possible. As an Aggie, you'll gain skill sets to pursue the career that you love and that will make an impact. And no matter where you attend, your diploma will have the same 3 renowned words: Utah State University.
Great food begins with great ingredients. We've grown our produce department with more prepared fruits and vegetables for the entire family. We've recently expanded our offerings, so come in and experience the fun, the excitement, and taste the difference.
At Moon Lake Electric, we are a locally owned cooperative with a deep history of providing dependable and affordable electric service to its customers for over 75 years. With a state-of-the-art electrical system, we are setting a standard for excellence in the electric utility industry. We are proud to call this place home, and we are happy to support our local schools and athletes. Find and like us on Facebook for energy-saving tips. Moon Lake Electric, keeping the power on.
I wanted to work for L&L just because I enjoy being around people. L&L's got to be one of the funnest places I've ever worked, hands down. You can't find a better group of people to work with each and every day.
So working at L&L Motor does give me a sense of pride. We're a big part of the community.
I really enjoy at the end of the day going home that I know that I've taken care of all my customers the best I possibly can.
We understand that when they do come here, it's an inconvenience, and we really just try to get them back on the road as soon as we can.
We are the people behind the connection. You may never see us, but you are always on our minds. Because you are the reason we do what we do. Improving the way you connect is the reason we are always working. Why we are always building. Why we are always striving to give you the best. We are the people behind the connection, working together to connect your life.
When you need windows, doors, bathroom glass, or paint, Jones Paint and Glass can help. With over 80 years in the industry, we're Utah's go-to expert for paint and glass. We offer beautiful, energy-efficient Jones Paint and Glass windows, as well as Anderson and Marvin windows and doors. We also offer top paints like Benjamin Moore and PPG Pittsburgh paints. Whether you're remodeling or building from scratch, Jones Paint and Glass has you covered.
When you hear the crash,
Get the big picture and the small details with state-of-the-art imaging services at Ashley Regional's Women's Center, including 4D ultrasound, 3D mammography, and bone density screenings. Learn more at ashleyregional.com.
Utah State University puts higher education in reach whatever your path may be. Whether you want to move to Logan or Price for a traditional campus experience, or save on living expenses and stay in the Uintah Basin, USU makes earning a college degree possible. As an Aggie, you'll gain skill sets to pursue the career that you love and that will make an impact. And no matter where you attend, your diploma will have the same 3 renowned words: Utah State University.
They are very passionate about what they do, and they've been doing this for a long time.
Back to Uintah High, where we've got live coverage of Uintah Basin High School basketball. I'm Brett Brook alongside Mike Cook. Mike Cook here on V6 Media Live and Local. Dude, we got a barn burner in the house, 30-32.
We do. I think, well, I want to ask you, Brett, what do you think Uintah can do offensively, try to get some looks? They've been hitting some outside shots, but think they go with that same game plan, or what do you see them doing in the second half?
You know, I think Uintah lives from the perimeter, to be honest with you. They live from the perimeter. They have a lot of perimeter shooters. In some of the young guns they've got Spears. They've got Sarawak. You know, they like to shoot the three. They've got Daniel Wright. He's kind of a utility guy. He gets them down in the paint, but he gets those short jumpers around the free throw line. You got Mo Mansfield on the front. You got Gabe Cook. You've got a plethora of guys that just like to let it fly. You've got, don't let me forget, Kyler Murray. He's another one of them guys that gets in there like Daniel Wright, pounds it in there. And then Logan Timothy, the guy that put the two-hand slamma-jamma-mamma down and got the lid blew off this crowd. So they have a bunch of guys that can do it for him, but can they stay up to par with the high-powered offense of these Bruins?
Yeah, that's the thing. The Bruins, they do shoot the three very well. Their big-time player, Ben Mella, he's got 13 points. He averages 13, so he's already hit his average. And Ty White and Reginald Hayes as well. And those are kind of the guys who've been doing it. Bryce Wilson, though, getting in the mix for Mountain View as well. One thing I'd be interested to see in the second half is Coach Johnson even talked about how good Mountain View plays defense, especially perimeter defense. And like you're saying, Brett, a lot of the Uintah players are perimeter players. Both teams don't have a ton of size, but one mismatch Uintah might have is Logan Timothy on the block. I've talked about it a little bit. I'm curious to see if Uintah tries to get to him on the block, and then he can kick out to the shooters, because that, like I said, that Mountain View perimeter defense has been pretty good, and Uintah's been able to knock some shots to counteract that. But look for Logan maybe down on the block the second half to try to counteract this quick perimeter defense of Mountain View.
No, and I like that game plan from you right there as Reginald Hayes tries to get a steal there, and we've got bodies flying everywhere. Logan Timothy tries to finesse up a jumper, and there's Reginald Hayes again there. Reginald Hayes the second, and he wants to get going right out of the gate here, and that foul is going to be on Logan Timothy. That will be his third.
Oh,
wow,
man.
Coach is going to have to go to the bench immediately.
Yeah, we'll see what he does.
No
Logan's
flinch.
got, yeah.
No flinch yet.
Nope. Logan's got 9 points. Like I said, he's been the big contributor so far in the game. And to pick up 3 this early in the second half, that's a bummer.
So Reginald Hayes comes out firing at a halftime. Must have talked with the coaching staff and just said, hey, calm down, start playing your game. You can tell the explosiveness the kid has. And wow, out of nowhere, number 33 gets the offensive rebound. That's Jake Scow, and he's going to pound it in there and get fouled. And he had the hip injury. He went to the bench early on with a little bit of, you could tell he was trying to work that hip out. So he'll go to the line. That foul is going to be on number 30. That's Kyler Murray, his second.
Yeah, second chance opportunities for Mountain View.
So Jake Scow, wow, his third point on the night. And we can't be more pleased with our sponsors. And Mike, we love doing this, right? I mean, it's just
it's a blast.
It's a blast to do this. So hats off as Scow hits on his second. That's 4 points on the night. Hats off to all of our sponsors. Ashley Regional Medical Center, a huge sponsor here in the community, not just at V6 Media. Jones Paint and Glass, Mountain Land Supply, L&L Motor, Moon Lake Electric, Strata Networks, Utah State University, United operated by SkyWest, Zions Bank, and Ute Tribal Enterprises. We appreciate you guys for allowing me and Mike to do what we do. And hopefully you guys join us over on our Facebook live feed as Gabe Cook lets a huge one go from about 50 feet.
That's the second deep one he's launched and knocked down.
Gabe Cook lets it go from deep. 9 points on the night for Mr. Cook here on senior night. He said, tell your friends about me. Has great defense right there on Hayes, knocks the ball out. It'll stay with the Bruins here underneath their own basket with 6:45 left in the third period. Tight ball game here. Wow, doesn't waste any time there. And another great tip by Scow. Wow! Wow! Are you kidding me? Reginald Hayes the second with the slam jam putback.
And I saw him doing some dunks and warm-ups, but
wow! Reginald Hayes. Get off your seat, Bruins. Look at the Bruins crowd. The Bruins bench cannot believe it. They're all shaking their heads, scratching it. Reginald Hayes has a big old smile on his face. You go, boy.
Yeah, that was got to give credit where credit is due. That was pretty
dunks.
awesome.
That's 2 dunks on the night. Me and Mike, we love our dunks. The only dunks,
especially in high school action.
The only dunks I get anymore are when I dunk my cookies. So a foul there. Who are they calling that on? Hopefully not Reginald Hayes. And yes, they are. Well, no, they're going to call that on Ty White, and that's his third. So Ty White came out firing there at the beginning with his defense, but he's scoreless and 3 fouls on him. Coach has to send him to the bench.
And Capelli Sarawap is back in the game for Uintah. See if he can get going a little bit, help spark this offense.
Sorry, they took that from him and they gave that to Scowls. Wow. Wow. Wow, there's your boy, Jace Loris.
You called it, Brett. He's not afraid to let her fly.
No, 6 points on the night, all from behind the arc. Don't let this guy get going here. Wow. Oh, dang it, and Hayes loses it. And they've got a wide open Sarawap. Cook couldn't see him. And Loris says, don't you give me an inch. So Gabe Cook sets it up again. Loris gets it in the corner. Gets a screen by Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray looks to shoot it, throws the ball at Timothy's feet. Timothy gets the ball back out. Shake and bake, 5:02 left on the clock. Sarawap says, hey guys, let's set it up. Come on, a little out of our feng shui here. Wow, wow.
I was gonna say, it looked like he hit him on the elbow.
What do we got? They're actually conferring on this. The
Mountain View bench does not like.
They got a jump ball.
Oh, wow.
No, what just happened? Okay, that was a jump ball. I thought he called a technical.
Okay.
So it was a great call, Mike. Mike, that was a jump ball.
Yeah, we're a little ways removed from the court, but it looked like he might have caught, if you're a Uintah fan, he might have caught
the arm.
Caught him on the elbow, but if you're a Mountain View fan, it was, you're saying it was a jump ball.
Yeah, great play nonetheless. Timothy in the mix, tips it over there to Sarawap. Sarawap behind the back to Timothy. Timothy to Cook. Cook swings it over to Murray. Murray in the corner looking for a cutting Timothy. Can't hit him. Sarawap regains his posture, sets it up.
And they're fronting Timothy in the block, but great entry pass.
Oh, and Timothy off the mark.
I like that possession, though. I like to see that.
Sarawap sneaks in there and exits the building trying to save the ball. He's back now, Mike.
Good hustle. Yeah, I like that possession, though. I like trying to work through Timothy, through the post, gets collapsed down, kick it back out. If not, let him do work down on the low block.
No, and you're absolutely right with that. They need to exploit his height advantage. Oh, great little inside move down there. Hayes with a great feed down there to Matthew Hare, and Hare will go to the line. Foul will be called on Jace Loris. That's his first. Zions Bank proud sponsor of Uintah Basin High School basketball, Zions Bank, and Ute Tribal Enterprises. Ute Tribal Enterprises is the fastest growing tribally owned enterprise in the state of Utah with 9 operations. UTE prides itself in offering the very best products and services to their customers. Enjoy Cosmic Bowling at the Ute Lanes Family Fun Center. 36-39, 3:54 here in the third period. Hayes takes a seat. Daniel Wright checks into the ball game. Wasting no time, Daniel Wright misses on that point blank shot there, pushes the ball up here. Here come the Bruins. Great defense, great defense. Wow, and that ball's gonna go to the Utes off a block from Timothy.
And you almost kind of shudder when Timothy's coming over the back like that with his 3 fouls, but he gets all balls, a great defensive play. You hate to see him pick up his 4th this early in the third quarter. But Coach Johnson's trusting him. He's leaving him on the court.
Yeah, Coach Johnson says, hey, senior night here, buddy.
Yep.
Here you go, and Timothy calling for that ball down there, but no one sees him. Sarawak, bam, bottom of the net. Sarawak comes off the screen and hits the tray.
That's what we like to see. We can hopefully get Sarawak going.
Only 5 on the night for Sarawak, but hopefully that will get him started. And there's Ben Mola. Lets it fly, but off the mark.
Good position by Timothy, too, for that defensive rebound.
Wow, great defense. Daniel Wright gets it blocked. Insult to injury, puts him down on his back with that blocked shot by Bryce Wilson.
Good hustle by Sarawak coming over and having the possession stay with Uintah.
So Sarawak doing the things that don't fill a stat sheet. Only 5 points on the night, but you're definitely feeling his presence. And Coach Brandon Johnson calls a timeout on the floor, and we'll take a timeout. We'll be back right after this. Welcome back to Uintah High. Score 39-39. If you bend down to tie your boot, you'll miss a whole lot of action here. We've got 2 dunks on the night, Mike. We got one from the Utes, and Logan Timothy, he had that fast break, wide open, bam, 2-hand slamma-jamma. Then you had the offensive rebound by Hayes, puts it in off the rebound with the 2-hand slam. That was absolutely, it just came out of nowhere.
Yeah, like I said, I was watching him in warm-ups, doing a little bit of dunking, but I didn't know he had that explosiveness coming up off the ground off of an offensive rebound putback dunk.
That was fun. That was fun. So Sarawak takes the ball side out right now. You got Jace Laris in the ball game. You've got Jackson Giles. Swings it over to Daniel Wright. Logan Timothy. Oh, he's so smooth with that left hand. Can't hit. Bruins looking to push the ball. Here we go. Wow, and they get swarmed over in the corner. Oh, and they're going to foul him.
Oh, that's on Logan. That's 4.
They're going to give that.
And immediately goes to the bench.
So, yeah, that is Logan Timothy's 4th foul. Morgan Mansfield checks into the ball game for him. Nice. Oh, and Hayes has struggled to catch that ball tonight.
Yeah.
In motion, he had a wide up look. It would have been a dunk again, I think.
I think that's what he was thinking.
But he stumbled with getting his hands on the ball, but contains it and then gets sent to the line for a possible 3-point play. And that's going to be on Jackson Giles.
Yep.
So 3-point play made by Reginald Hayes.
Coach Johnson talking to the ref while he was shooting that free throw, saying his defender was straight up, trying to get an explanation from the ref. But a call's never rescinded, Brett, once it's made.
Yeah, never rescinded. You can always make your point, and hopefully in the future calls. 1:45 left here in the third period. Little shake and bake from Sarawak, hands it over to Daniel Wright. Daniel Wright gets bumped. Nice crossover by him, and Loris ain't afraid to shake and bake from the three-point line. Jace Loris.
And Loris.
Wow. And right back at him. That's Hare. Quick two.
And that's what Mountain View does. They get up the floor quickly, especially off of long misses and even makes.
Big screen by Jackson Giles. Sarawak lets it fly, but way off. And here we go. Here comes Ben Mulla. Ben Mulla, he just absolutely slices through the defenders. Put back. Wow, these Bruins are relentless. Again, another offensive rebound.
There's nobody down. Yeah, Uintah cannot get a box and bring down a rebound, defensive rebound.
And then Sarawak with the great hands on Hayes deflects the ball out, and it'll be Bruins ball. Jackson Giles checks out of the ball game. Kyler Murray checks in for him. Daniel Wright almost with the steal on the inbounds play there. Ben Mulla says, hey guys, let's set it up, get in our offense. Here we go. Under a minute left to play here in the third period. Kyler Murray absolutely swarming. No call. Another offensive rebound. Foul.
And good defense, but again, what was that? 4 offensive rebounds in a row for Mountain View?
I mean, coach cannot be more pleased with his team down there. That's going to be Kyler Murray's foul. They give that to Kyler Murray. That's his third foul.
Wow, I thought it was on.
I thought that was on 15,
Mansfield.
yeah.
Yep.
So tough call there, and they'll check. Morgan Mansfield out of the ball game, and Dean checks in for him, Jared Dean. And then Jace Loris gets a good ovation as he goes to the bench, and Joshua Spears checks in for him. Matthew Hare hits on 1 of 2, 42-45, under 30 seconds left to go here in the third period. Daniel Wright.
I think Uintah would be content getting the last shot unless something wide open comes available, but they're just going to let this clock run down, get the last shot of the quarter.
Absolute raucous crowd here on both sides of the gym. Daniel Wright gets a screen from Dean, cuts it, tries to get over to Josh, under 5 seconds, stolen. Do we have a dunk here? Bam! Slamma, bamma, jamma. Wow, Hayes comes up a little hurt there. Hayes absolutely throws it down. Wow, Reginald Hayes with 10 points on the night. And I'd love to go to the L&L replay, but we can't.
That was impressive.
Wow.
And he looks like he's shaking up a little bit. Almost got his legs taken out and came down on his face, but able to gain his balance and stay away from serious injury.
Absolutely phenomenal game. We hope you'll join us. We'll be back right after this. Welcome back to Uintah High, where we've got an absolute barn burner. It's been a dunk fest, Mike.
Yeah, and we've had what, 3 dunks in the game tonight?
Yes, thanks to Reginald Hayes, 2 from him, and Logan Timothy put down the 2-hand slamma jamma. So wow, 42-47 here, start of the fourth period. Let's go, Mike. Here we go. Buckle up, baby.
Yep, let's go. 5-point game. Let's see who for Uintah can step up and make some plays.
Nice little dish from Sarawak to Dean, but the ball is deflected. by none other than Bryce Wilson with 8 points on the night. He has been an absolute beast for the Bruins on both sides of the ball. So here comes Sarawak. Great vision over to Spears. Spears is going to get a foul on number 4, Matthew Hare. That will be his second foul of the night. Utes almost in bonus.
And something to keep an eye on is Coach Johnson. How long does he leave Logan Timothy on the bench with his 4 fouls?
Daniel Wright moves over, gives it back to Sarawak. Sarawak has Hayes all over him, lets it fly, and he'll be fouled by Hayes. That'll be Hayes' third.
Looks like Hayes is going to come take a seat for a second.
Ben Mulla trying to get into the ball game, sits on the sidelines, and they will send Sarawak to the free throw line. Sarawak 5 points only on the night. See if he can hit all 3 of these. He's good on his first.
Big free throw.
Big free throws. Hats off to all of our sponsors. United, operated by SkyWest. Book your flight from Vernal to Denver and beyond at united.com. Wow. Another clutch free throw by Sarawak. Daniel Wright will check out of the ball game. Gabe Cook into the ball game. Coach keeps Hayes in. Ben Mella back into the ball game for the Bruins. And Sarawak absolutely clutch on all 3 of those. Here we go.
It's a 2-point game.
Buckle up. Thanks for joining us here at V6 Media, live coverage of Uintah Basin High School basketball. Hats off to all of our sponsors. Mike Cook is in the building. Wow! Wow! Capelli Sarawak is in the building too. He had an absolute massive block. The fans do not like it.
Looked like all ball from our point of view, Brett.
And they're going to send Hayes to the line. That's Sarawak's first on the night. But wow, absolute great defense by Capelli Sarawak.
And the Uintah coaching staff as well did not like that call.
Just livid on the sidelines. And Reginald Hayes came to play tonight, 11 on the night, trying to make it 12. Bam, an absolute beast. Here we go, Gabe Cook brings the ball up for Uintah. Sarawak on his wing. Josh Spears, 7-14, getting some big minutes, lets it fly, way off the mark. Sarawak swarms him, so does Dean. Dean wants it, gets it over to Cook. Sarawak step back 3. Dean, offensive rebound, bam!
Great energy and effort on that possession for the Utes.
Wow, Jared Dean, and here comes Jared Dean. He's off to the races. Lets it fly over to Hayes. Hayes picks it off. Here comes the Bruins. 6:42 left here in regulation, 47-49. We got a barn burner here in the Uintah Basin. Hayes, little sliver pass, wow. The foul's gonna go on the freshman. Josh Spears picks up his second.
Make him earn it from the line, Brett. No easy hoops at this point in the game.
And Matthew Hare has been a key player for the Bruins down the stretch here. Bam, hits on his first. That's 5 on the night for Matthew Hare. So Spears goes to the bench, and Jace Laris checks back into the ball game. He's got 7 points on the night. Off the mark there, great rebound by Dean. Dean gets it over there. Sarawak has the ball, looks to drive, has the ball stripped from him, and steals it back. Wow. What just happened? What just happened?
Sarawak.
And Sarawak and Hayes, they give each other 5 right there on that. I don't know who that foul was on, but they're gonna, they're in bonus.
Oh, they're saying he was shooting. Because Uintah's not, they're 1 away from the bonus, aren't they? That's it. They're sitting on 5 fouls. Mountain View is.
What was that, man? I have no idea, but they're gonna give that foul to number 1, Bryce Wilson, as Sarawak hits that clutch free throw. 9 points on the night for Sarawak, 48-50. Right here, right now, at Uintah High. Off the mark, misses that one. Ben Mulla gets the ball, gives it to number 10, Ty White. Ty White brings the ball down. Nice, slow, and in composure. Wow, Sarawak with a huge pick. Here comes Hayes. Hayes tries to steal it. Sarawak misses on the layup.
Hayes' hustle really messed that shot up for Sarawak.
And Ty White, he draws the foul. Hayes.
You could see Hayes trailing it, trying to time the block, and he didn't get the block, but he did affect the shot enough to cause the miss.
Oh, Sarawak had it.
Yeah, good hands by Sarawak to pick the pocket.
So Jace Laris gets called with that foul. Ty White off the mark. Ty White scoreless still, Mike.
Wow, that is surprising. He averages 13 a game.
Yeah, Ty White has absolutely been shut down and cannot get that one to fall. It goes in and out.
0 for 2 from the line even.
Here comes Gabe Cook with the hair. And the Bruins bench absolutely on fire over there, stomping it out. Sarawak with the silky smooth finesse. Can't get it to fall. Wow, Hayes and Sarawak get tangled up. Sarawak fouls Hayes. They're going to say he's in bonus now.
Good take by Sarawak.
Double bonus, apologize.
Yeah, that's here on out. Mountain View will be in the double bonus.
Only 2 on Sarawak. So Hayes in double bonus, he'll shoot 2, 5:36 on the clock. Student section, Rock is here. Hayes.
Yeah, they want to see a win here in the last game of the season.
Yeah, Hayes has 13 on the night. Yeah, this has been a great game. The Utes looking for a solid finish here. Good job by Hayes there. 52-48. Here comes Gabe Cook. Gabe Cook calls for the screen. Sarawak sets it up. Nice little step back. Man, Sarawak's been off. Hayes with the rebound.
Again, we haven't seen Logan Timothy yet in this fourth quarter, sitting on 4 fouls.
He gets swarmed by the Utes. Shot is up and way off. Bryce Wilson. Wow, Mike.
Yeah, the crowd's getting into it. Mountain View's coach didn't think he went over the backboard, just hit the top of it. He wanted his player the opportunity to rebound that ball.
Speaking of glass, Jones Paint and Glass is a proud sponsor of Uintah Basin High School basketball. Thank you, Jones Paint and Glass, for all you do. And remember, Mike, if you hear the crash, call Jones Paint and Glass.
That's right.
So here we go, 48-52, 4:57 left on the clock. Logan Timothy is in the game now. Jace Laris lets it fly from three-point land, in and out. Nice rebound by Matthew Hare.
Man, had a good stroke on it. Looked like it was down and just popped back out.
Ty White still scoreless. Wow, nice steal. Sarawak releases, gets the ball, looks for the left hand. Bam, Sarawak. Nice finger roll finesse. That's 11 points on the night for Sarawak.
Defense leads the offense.
Shot in the corner. Ben Mulla off. Here come the Utes. 50-52. Jace Laris, he wanted it. 4 minutes left on the clock here in regulation. Senior night here at Uintah High. Logan Timothy, nice move. Oh no, no, Logan Timothy had a $1,000 move with a $1 finish.
Oh man.
Ty White gets on the board, and coach wants a timeout on the floor. We've got a 20-second timeout. Let's take a quick timeout. We'll be back right after this.
Not every kid will be perfect. Not every kid will make the team. Not every kid will stay healthy. Not every kid can get a 4.0. Not every kid will get asked to prom. But every kid will be faced with the decision to try alcohol. Is your kid prepared to say no?
Thanks, Mom and Dad, for always being there.
Welcome back to Uintah, where we got a barn burner. 3:50 left here in regulation, 50-54. The road team with a 4-point lead. And it has been absolutely chaos here in the fourth period. I've got bodies hitting the floor, 3 points flying, dunks. It's been everything and more.
That's right. Even the fans are up on their feet.
So here we go. Gabe Cook, Kyler Murray, Josh Spears, Logan Timothy, and Jace Laris in the game for the Utes. The Bruins. Wow, wait. Cross-court pass, and Josh Spears has struggled here. Jump ball. It's going to go to Mountain View. Josh Spears, he had that first pass that hit him off the chin and then loses his footing there.
Yeah.
So those are the kind of plays that you cannot have down the stretch here. So here we go, Bruins with the ball.
3:20 left, down by 4 for Uintah. Got to dig deep and get a stop.
Bruins in double bonus.
And Logan Timothy guarding their best player.
Oh, that's a travel. That's good call, good call. Mike's seen it all the way from up here.
Now Uintah's got to capitalize, Brett.
Sarah Watt checks into the ball game. He's going to come in for Josh Spears. This is it. Final game of the season for the Utes. Capelli Sarawak off the mark, gets his own rebound, and he's fouled.
Good aggressive play by Sarawak. Followed a shot, and he's earns a trip to the line for 2. These are going to be big free throws too, Brett, coming down the stretch.
Who did they give that foul to? They gave it to number 4. His third foul. Matthew Hare. Sarawak hits on his first. He's been 100% from the line. Nice shot, Sarawak. Clutch, timeout on the floor. We'll be back after a quick timeout.
Great food begins with great ingredients. We've grown our produce department with more prepared fruits and vegetables for the entire family. We've recently expanded our offerings, so come in and experience the fun, the excitement, and taste the difference.
Welcome back to the Thunderdome here in Uintah. Wow.
Been an entertaining game, hasn't it?
2:55 left in regulation, 2-point ball game. Mountain View Bruins up. Mountain View's in double bonus, Mike.
Double bonus here on out. Again, we've touched on a couple times. Uintah's Logan Timothy sitting on 4 fouls, and he is matched up against one of the most explosive players on the court in Reginald Hayes. So extreme discipline for Logan not to pick up his 5th.
Nice look by Reginald Hayes, and that's going to count and one. Bryce Wilson goes to the line for a possible 3-point play. And the story here in the fourth period for the Utes has been all Sarawak. Sarawak, a sophomore with 13 points on the night. Misses on that. Great rebound by Kyler Murray, and here comes Sarawak. He's in the building, tries to split the defender, and they're going to get a foul on number 1. That's Bryce Wilson. That'll be his 3rd. On the arm, sending Sarawak to the line.
Sarawak's in attack mode.
And they're in bonus.
Yeah, he gets ahead of steam. He's going hard to the hole.
And I like that. Sarawak, only a sophomore, baby. The Utes got him for many more to come. A transfer over from Uintah River. Bam! Nothing but clutchness in his veins.
It's a big shot.
14 on the night for Sarawak. Big man on campus, trying to hold it down here on senior night. Mike, this kid is absolutely phenomenal. He is a joy to watch. Here come the Bruins.
Uintah needs a defensive stop, Brett.
54-56. 2:25 left in the clock. Wow, offensive foul.
Yep.
Kyler Murray, great defense. The Utes wanted that spark, Mike.
Hey, there it is. As the who was that created the foul?
I believe that was Bryce Wilson.
Yeah, you could see him. He threw his shoulder back into the defender, created the contact, gives Uintah the ball back with 2 minutes left, down by 2.
And Sarawak, a man on a mission. Jace Loris just wants to let it fly. Gives it back over to Sarawak. Sarawak splits the defender. Left hand, no good. And here they come. Gabe Cook tries to sell it, and he does! Oh. And he does! Gabe Cook tries to sell it. He says, sell it, don't smell it. And he sells it. Wow.
And Mountain View's bench is
not
pleased.
We got an official timeout right now. Oh, we got an injury. Oh, Sarawak's down.
Uh-oh.
At the other side of the floor. Let's take a quick 20-second timeout here and find out what's going on, and we'll be back right after this.
At Moon Lake Electric, we are a locally owned cooperative with a deep history of providing dependable and affordable electric service to its customers for over 75 years. With a state-of-the-art electrical system, we are setting a standard for excellence in the electric utility industry. We are proud to call this place home, and we are happy to support our local schools and athletes. Find and like us on Facebook for energy-saving tips. Moon Lake Electric, keeping the power on.
Welcome back to Uintah. We got a little bit of bad news, Mike. Wow. 1:58 left, and Sarawak wobbles off the floor.
Yeah, he must have came down hard on that when he attacked the hoop, that last possession.
Just hyperextended that knee, it looked like. So getting a drink of water, he's on the sideline.
Daniel Wright looks like he came in for him.
So Daniel Wright in the ball game, coming off a huge offensive foul charge taken by Gabe Cook. And the Oscar goes to Gabe Cook on that as well. Gabe Cook.
Yeah, he drew it up and
whoa, Daniel Wright through the legs and the pass. Logan Timothy gets it back down to Daniel Wright. Back up to Kyler Murray, 1:38 left here in regulation. Gabe Cook has the ball, has a wide open Daniel Wright in the corner. Wow, Daniel Wright's pounding the pavement. Here comes Kyler Murray. He's got a wide open Logan Timothy. They don't see him. And what a defensive stand right now. But Logan Timothy, Gabe Cook threads the needle.
Great look and great finish by Logan to tie the game up with 1:10 left.
Wow. And you were right, Mike. It was going to come down to the fourth quarter, the last minutes. And this crowd has absolutely exploded on that make from Logan Timothy.
Oh.
We got a foul on the floor.
That's going to send up.
Double bonus.
Double bonus. It's going to send him to the line for 2.
Kyler Murray with the foul call. That's his 4th foul.
4 on Kyler, yeah.
Mountain View and the Utes. He'll hit on that one.
And look who comes back in the game, Brett.
There he is, Sarawak. Let's see how that leg is. Wow, I don't know if I've heard this crowd this loud. Here comes Sarawak, under a minute. Loses the ball, pushes it up to Hayes. Hayes has an open man. Scramble on the floor. Here comes Loris. Gives it up to Murray. Murray makes it. Here we go. 58, out of bounds. Hayes can't believe it. It's absolutely crazy here. Coach is in his face. Wow. Coach is in the face. We got a timeout on the floor, Mike, and we needed it because this building is absolutely erupted.
What a sequence. A turnover by Sarawak. Then Uintah gets another turnover, which turns into an easy 2. Mountain View trying to get out and run. Throw it over the head of Hayes, goes out of bounds, and Uintah with 33 seconds left in a tie game. I expect Coach Johnson to play for the last shot at this point.
Are we gonna play for the last shot, Mike? Somebody get me a refill on my inhaler. Wow.
Yeah.
Holy smokes.
No shot clock in high school, obviously, so they can afford to sit on this ball and take the last shot.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Hats off to all of our sponsors: Ashley Regional Medical Center, Jones Paint and Glass, Mountain Land Supply, Ute Tribal Enterprises, L&L Motor, Moon Lake Electric, Strata Networks, Utah State University, United, operated by SkyWest, and Zions Bank. Wow, Mike.
And this has been a great game. Been a lot of fun to watch and call as well. It's, like I said, we've had some great plays. And
Mike,
tie game with 33 seconds left.
I'm
you can't ask for
sweating up
better.
here, Mike. I'm
yeah.
sweating.
Oh, yeah. Who is Coach Johnson going to draw it up for?
So you've got Daniel Wright, Gabe Cook, Logan Timothy, Sarawak, Jace Laris. Here we go.
I expect Sarawak's going to have some say in this.
Trying to get the ball to Sarawak. Oh, wow.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
Oh, man.
And that's a back court. Oh, no. Oh, no. On the handoff, Gabe Cook hands it off to Sarawak. Sarawak kicks it with his shin. It was a tight handoff, and we got a timeout on the floor from the Bruins.
And just like that, now the Bruins have an opportunity to sit on the ball and have the last shot of the game.
So my question to you, who takes the last shot for the Bruins now?
Man, I say you give the ball to Hayes and let him create for you.
So Hayes, 13 on the night as well. Benjamin Mella has 13 on the night too. Who's going to get it out of those two? Will Coach give you somebody that's been coming through strong form? Bryce Wilson, I don't know.
Let Hayes drive, and if he has a shot, take it. If not, he has great, like you just mentioned, he has great shooters he can kick it to. And on the Uintah side, again, Logan Timothy has 4 fouls, as well as Kyler Murray. If this game goes into overtime, that could be an issue. But as well, this last possession, if one of those two guys picks up a foul, they're done for the rest of the night.
21.2 left in regulation. All tied here at Uintah High School.
And we saw one of the 3 keys to the game by Mountain View's head coach, Alan Groves. They play perimeter defense, and we saw that perimeter defense got the turnover for them and gives them the ball. 21 seconds left and a tie game.
Ty White takes the ball out. Hands it over to Ben Mulla. Ben Mulla back to Ty White. Hayes on the floor. Bryce Wilson. Matthew Hare. And a steal by the Utes.
Sarawak.
7 seconds left on the clock. Here comes Jace Lars. He's going to have a shot. Gives it to Daniel Wright. Daniel Wright
for
puts
the win.
Ball up. Oh, no. Oh, Daniel Wright had the layup, but can't connect.
Looked like he had it, just didn't put it high enough up on the glass to get her to go.
Woo!
Man, what a defensive play by Sarawak to create the turnover.
Oh, my heck, Mike. Mike, we need to take a break so Mike can give me mouth to mouth. Hold on, we'll be back right after this.
They are very passionate about what they do, and they've been doing this for a long time.
Overtime, people. If you're just joining us, we apologize. It's been an absolute barn burner here at Uintah High School, where we are in OT. Logan Timothy, 4 fouls, jumping against Hayes. Reginald Hayes with 3 fouls on him. Here we go, Mike.
Let's go. 4 minutes left in the season, Brett. Let's get out of here with the win.
Here we go. Swings the ball over there to Ty White. Ty White back to Reginald Hayes. Reginald Hayes over to the corner. Bryce Wilson. Here comes Hare. Shot is up by Ty White. Off the mark. Reginald Hayes in the mix. Sarawak all over him. Double pump by Hayes. Wow. Reginald Hayes off.
And he's
got 16 on the night.
He's done that all game. He's been all over the place.
60-58. Daniel Wright wishing he had that one back. Kyler Murray in the corner. Logan Timothy. Nice pass over there to Jace Loris. Jace Loris. Looking for his cutter, nothing there. Logan Timothy being shut down by Hayes right now. Nothing there for Jace Loris as well. Tries to get a screen by Kyler Murray. So the Bruins doing a great job right now, Mike.
Yeah, it's great. Again, good perimeter defense.
Loris tries a little step back, nothing there. Absolutely swarmed by Bryce Wilson.
They're just being patient.
Jumper. Off the mark. Daniel Wright tips the ball. The Utes do not get the call. It will go with the Bruins.
And probably not the look that Coach Johnson was looking for. A long 2 after all that. They were patient.
Wow, great defense by the Bruins.
Now Uintah's got to dig deep and get a stop on this possession.
Yes, a much needed stop for the Utes. Sarawak on Ty Cook. Nice little inlet. Bam, and that's going to be Logan Timothy's farewell.
Yep.
That is Logan Timothy's farewell.
The senior fouls out.
Gives him everything he had tonight. Gave us a dunk. Gave us how many points did he have? He had 11 points.
Yep.
Thanks, buddy, for all that you did for the Utes this year. It's been a pleasure watching you, young man.
Yep.
Josh Spears will check in, and he'll get a standing O. Standing O for Logan Timothy, the senior. Hayes at the line. This game is not over. 2:12 here left in overtime.
And he misses. It's a big miss.
Finds the bottom of the net on that one. Hayes, 17 points on the night, an absolute star for the Bruins. Here comes our star for the Utes. Kapali Sarawak, spin move, shake and bake move. Bam, gets the bottom of the net.
He's going to be in attack mode for the rest of the game, you got to imagine.
17 with a kick ball or a foul. What was that?
Man, that's a bad foul too, that far out from the hoop, and is going to send him to the line for 2 free throws.
Sarawak. It's going to be his 3rd foul. Ty White. It's only his 3rd point on the night. So 60-62, 155, Mike.
Let's go.
Wow, Reginald Hayes.
Again,
are you kidding me?
He's been doing that all game, and without Logan Timothy, their big rebounder inside.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Ty White with the big 3-pointer.
Man, that's huge.
5-point lead now for the Bruins. Daniel Wright. Wow, defense. Ty White. They're going to call that. Ty White can't believe it.
And if you're Uintah, you got to attack. You got to attack and go hard to the hole. Hopefully have a look, and if not, draw the foul.
And they've got 2 studs in right now, the Utes. Daniel Wright and Kapali Sarawak. They can do it for the Utes right here.
2 sophomores even.
What's going on with the clock? We need to check the clock.
There we
Okay,
go.
clock's reset. It scared me there for a minute.
Yeah, they dropped us down to 10 seconds.
Back into the ball game, number 33, Jake Scow.
Big free throws here by Daniel Wright. He can cut this to a 1-possession game if he can knock both of them down.
Oh, and that fouls Ty White out.
Oh,
Ty
wow.
White fouled out.
That's a big foul.
So Daniel Wright hits on his first. 6 points on the night for Daniel Wright.
Big free throws by Daniel Wright. He'll still sit down now for Gabe Cook.
Checks out of the ball game. So maybe coach looking for that veteran guard play out of Gabe Cook. Sits Daniel Wright down, has Josh Spears, Jace Loris. Got a timeout on the floor by coach of the Bruins. We'll take a quick timeout, a 20-second timeout. We'll be back right after this.
Great food begins with great ingredients. We've grown our produce department with more prepared fruits and vegetables for the entire family. We've recently expanded our offerings, so come in and experience the fun, the excitement, and taste the difference.
Welcome back to Uintah High, where we're in overtime, Mike. 128, 62-65. What do you think, buddy?
Man, this is tough. Again, any foul, whether they're shooting or not, puts Mountain View on the line for 2. They're in the double bonus.
Both teams in double bonus now.
Both teams in the double bonus. So any foul, little hand check out, beyond the 3-point line is going to send that player to the foul line for 2.
2 key players out of the game now, 1 for each team. Logan Timothy retires as a senior.
He went out hard. He played his guts out.
Had a dunk, baby. I had a dunk. I loved it.
Had a dunk, affected the game on the offense and defensive side of the ball.
And then Ty White, the junior, out for the Bruins. It really wasn't Ty's night. Finished with 6 points on the night. And it's been this young man's night. Reginald Hayes II.
He's been the difference maker.
Student section hollering defense.
Again, Uintah's hesitant to foul.
Wow, we got a steal. Here comes Sarawak. Off to the corner. Wow, blocked. What's the call? It's going to stay with the Utes.
Oh, was that Hayes that got up and blocked that shot?
Yes. Hayes gets up on 34. 34 checked into the ballgame for the first time tonight. That was McClellan.
Wow, that's a tough spot to come in overtime.
Wow.
To knock down a 3, but
55.5 left on the clock. Ute ball. Sarawak to Spears. Spears over to Gabe Cook. Gabe Cook trying to get Spears underneath.
I'd expect they're trying to get it to Sarawak somehow.
Jace Loris gets it over to Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray trying to get it to Sarawak. Sarawak back to Gabe Cook.
Sarawak's being followed the whole. Oh, man.
Wow, turnover by Gabe Cook. Here comes the Bruins.
They got a foul.
Foul.
Not the offensive possession that UNO was looking for in that situation.
Wow. 30.3 left here in overtime. They're going to send number 1 to the line. He's been an absolute beast tonight, Bryce Wilson. He's a junior. Foul goes on number 5. That's Josh Spears' 3rd. Double bonus, misses on the first. Still got a game here, Mike.
We do. Still 30 seconds left. Make or miss. Still time for Uintah to make a comeback.
Hits on the second. 4-point ball game. Here comes Spears, the freshman.
Got to go quick.
Pull up. Oh, and Sarawak, that's going to be out on him. Thought he was going to dunk it. 20.2.
See if Uintah's got to pick up full court now.
Coach wants to get Spears out, trading defense for offense. Spears goes to the bench. Dean in for defense. Wow, they got a full court pass. Is he gonna do it? Dunks it, wow! Holy smokes, the Utes didn't see that one coming.
They gotta go quick.
Kyler's gotta get the
Shoot it.
ball up. Loris, bam!
Oh. Timeout, timeout.
Timeout on the floor,
Wow.
65-68.
All right.
Jace Loris.
And just like that, the game is not quite over.
Holy smokes, Jace Loris. He's in double digits.
As Reginald Hayes the second.
His third dunk of the night.
And he has been all over the place, affecting the game, especially with his offensive boards. Had the block shot. Uintah had a chance at a game-tying 3 just a minute ago. Blocked the shot. He's affected the game all over the place. He has been the difference maker for Mountain View tonight.
Well said there, Mike. And yeah, we're definitely going to need to go home and take a bubble bath and just calm down, light some frankincense, and just marinate for a minute, because it has been an absolute barn burner here.
Let's see if Uintah can get a turnover now. Obviously, if they don't get the turnover, they need a quick foul. They can't afford some sort of an outlet pass to get away from him.
Yeah, just need to play the hack game right here. Foul before the ball even gets. Can you foul before the ball even gets into play?
I don't believe so. Seems like watching NBA games, though, they do, but.
Go into hack-a-shack mode.
That's right.
Find the worst free throw shooter on the floor.
And Uintah is not. They're letting them.
Wow.
What? I don't understand that.
Wow. Did not like that. I mean, you got to have all. I didn't like that.
They just pretty much let.
They let him inbounds.
I mean,
the ball.
they had a guy deep, but it left a guy wide open to receive the inbounds pass.
2 seconds left on the clock. Reginald Hayes the second. He's been the difference maker for the Bruins tonight.
He makes one of these, and there it is. That'll seal it.
Right here to make it a 2-possession game. Misses. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And that will do it here. Wow,
Yeah.
Mike, what a way to end the season.
Great game. The Uintah boys team played hard all season, and it showed up in this last game as they went all out tonight. Had a couple chances to win, which is what you want, and the kids played hard, have nothing to hang their heads about, and kudos to Mountain View and Reginald Hayes the second. I think he was the player of the game for sure for Mountain View, and helped get him the victory tonight.
Yeah, definitely. Just a quick recap here from V6 Media as we exit the building on that overtime extension there. Wow, some of the key players, and you got to hand it to Kapali Sarawak, the sophomore.
He came on strong in the set. I think he
17,
only had
17 points.
Did he have 2 or 5 points at halftime? He didn't have very many points at the half.
Yes, and then Jace Laura stepped up big. He had 10. He had a couple of big 3-pointers there. Logan Timothy with 11 fouled out of the game. And you can't leave everybody unspoken for the Bruins. Benjamin Mola, he had 13 on the night. Another key player, Bryce Wilson. So hats off. Thank you guys for joining us here at V6 Media. Mike Cook in the building. We had a great time tonight, Mike.
It was a fun one.
Thanks.
Appreciate it, Brett.
Thanks everybody here at V6 Media, and so long. We'll see you guys on the next one. Good night.